But the commercial's a little shorter this year. It'll be a quicker.
We can do some 30s.
We did used to time him with a calendar every time you walked out there. So
I've heard that.
let's talk about the field. Merchant's Field is got to be one of the best used facilities out there, and give all the credit to the grounds crew out there. Talk about that field, playing on it for high school and having to share it with two other teams.
Well, the thing never gets old is when the other team comes and they get in that dugout and they start looking across that field like they have something they've never seen before, and they see it. And every field that we go to, no offense to anybody else, but it's one of the best, if not the best, natural grass natural grass fields in the country. I don't know where else they'd be. Went to a lot of college games again last spring. Nobody even close. I mean, it's ideal. And Scott, yesterday, Memorial Day, he's in there. This is a part-time guy, by the way. He's in there working on that thing. So Scotty does a great job. We're very, very lucky to have him.
I was talking to him a few weeks ago, and he was complaining about the grass type. He's trying to keep one type in there, and an invasive species has come in. He's upset. He said he killed off the right field and redid it, and it's still growing back there. So he's just a perfectionist. I mean, all of us look at it and go, oh, my goodness, that is beautiful. And he's complaining because it's got the wrong grass type.
Yeah.
He's just not somebody that goes in there and cuts the grass, folks. This is an artist. This is a guy that really does a good job, and he is very particular about how he wants it. In fact, yesterday we gave instruction on how to run a rake and a broom because he wants it done the right way. So, and you can appreciate that.
That's what it takes. I mean, every Merchants player to a T comes in and says, this is the best field we play on by a long stretch. Even their own home college stadiums, a lot of time, this is the best. But talk about, sharing that field. It gets a lot of wear and tear. I mean, what are some of the problems that you have with that kind of, traffic on it?
Well, depending on the weather, again, and this year is going to be a test too with all the way the water is that we cannot be on there when it does not fit us. I mean, if the infield is not playable, we go backwards and we tear it up. So it's between Ryan Young, who's the new head coach at Carroll High, and Cody Williams, who's the head coach on the Merchants side of it. That we got these phones. We can text each other back and forth, and if we don't have to practice on it, it's just the benefit because it'll last a lot longer when it comes to late July. And but Scotty Parcher's the key. He's the guy. I mean, without him, this thing is not possible.
Now, talk about Cody a little bit. I mean, that's got to be great to see him come back and manage the Merchants. And do you get a chance to be around the Merchants very much?
My son Reese is going to play part-time with him this year. We watch him as much as we can over the year. I think it's great for the kids.
He sits out in the right behind first base up on towards the top. I see him over there.
Yeah, and it's just great to sit back there and watch. And Cody, we're excited. I feel a little threatened by Cody now that he's a coach and he's coaching at that level. But he's a great, energetic young guy, and I think he'll do a good job. But it'll be exciting. They actually have a game on Friday, I hear. So there might be the first game in there this week, the way the weather's going. But it's a great thing. I don't think anybody ever imagined that it would escalate to the level that it's at. But talking to some of the sponsors and the people behind it, like Jim Allen and the guys, Mr. Perrin, that they get a lot of support and a lot of help from everybody else in the community, and that's why it's possible. So that gem of a field that we have to play on, it's just nice to have three teams that can get on there and play as much use as it gets.
Do you guys get much interaction between the players? Is there anything at all really between your players and the Merchants players?
Not a lot, but they know a lot of them. I mean, my wife and I, we've hosted a couple of them over the years, and Reese grew up with a couple of them. So we get to know them pretty good. We knew Coach last year a little bit. They'll be around at practice once in a while, walk through and watch what we're doing and give us a little input, which is really nice, I think. But after the season gets going, either they're on the road or we're on the road or Carroll High's on the road.